Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out Secret Invasion Season 1, Episode 6, the series or season finale, depending on what happens with this show. I doubt we're going to get a Season 2 just based on the numbers that have been outputted by this show. I've liked the vibes of this show so far, but I feel like something is missing. I think the acting has blended really nicely with the dark and serious tones that I'm vibing with, but some of the decision making is kind of breaking the show a bit for me going into the finale. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not some of the worst decision making that they've made on Disney Plus. We all know that's true.
You almost tasted that. Num num num.
For example, I'm not really understanding this whole Avengers blood vial thing. I think it's kind of dumb, to be honest. I mean, why would Fury order that in the first place? Why would he have it when he knows it's as dangerous as it is? Now, that could be answered in that episode as to why he has it and what his initial plans were with that vial, but it kind of seems like the extent of that explanation was offered in the car ride that we saw at the end of last episode with Sonya and Fury, but who knows? I really hope this finale isn't as rushed as I think it's going to be. You know, we've kind of had these first 3 episodes where they've done very little exposition. They've kind of just let it build. And then we've gotten to these last 2 episodes and they have just pushed all of the exposition into those episodes. All of the important and interesting exposition, should I say. And I feel like the MCU Disney Plus shows do this all the time. They get through the first 3 episodes, explain things rather nicely. And then we get to the last 3 and they're like, oh shit, we only have half a series left. We need to speed things up. At this point in time, I'm thinking that the series is going to be a nothing burger, and that's not necessarily a bad thing whenever I say that. What I mean when I say that is that you're eating and digesting the food, but you could have had more ingredients to make it better and go down smoother, kind of just like 2 patties in a burger rather than a stacked burger with all this crap on it that you're gonna eat and enjoy even more than that little puny burger. With all that said, I don't think the show has been bad at all. It's just seemingly at the middle of the road kind of standards for Disney Plus right now, and I'm foreseeing a rushed ending, unfortunately, but I'm really hoping this finale can prove me wrong. I'm hoping that they can, show us some cool things going forward in the MCU, like what's gonna happen with the president, because we all assume he kind of has to die, right? Going into Captain America 4. Who knows what's going to happen? I don't want to get too far ahead of myself with expectations, but before we get started, I just want to say if you guys are new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button, like button, turning on post notifications. Whatever you guys want to do to support the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. And if you guys want to see the full-length version of this reaction or any other reaction that I have on the channel, as well as early access to said reactions, you guys will find them right here on YouTube on my membership page. So if you guys can check those out as well, I would greatly appreciate it. So without further ado, I'm super excited. So let's go.
Carol Danvers and I will find you a new one.
Ross really went splat. And considering they showed him, is real Ross gonna show up? God, I hope so.
Only a few samples, but he took those because he couldn't find what he was looking for.
The stupid Avengers blood vial MacGuffin. Like I said, I hope they better explain that. The purple blood on the wall.
Makes sense to keep going the way I'm going.
Know if you'll be coming back?
No.
All right, I'll let you go now.
You don't have to if you don't want to, darling.
Their very complicated relationship has also been one of the strong factors in this show. Gotta admit that. See, I'm trying to be real with you guys, just give my real, raw opinion, but at the same time, like I said, as much negativity as I've talked against this show, I guess, I'm liking it to a certain extent. I just think there's some problems. Oh. Badass Fury is back. I mean, with like the trench coat and everything. He's had some badass moments, I gotta give that. Like, I think the highlight of the show so far has been the action, but more specifically the fight scene on the highway where they tried to kill the president. All right, come on, give me something good. I know the episode's short, but I've tempered my expectations.
President Vladimir has strenuously denied responsibility.
Oh, he strenuously denied it. Then I guess we're all right then.
Vladimir.
President Vladimir is a
See what you did there.
Did you take a stupid pill with your breakfast this morning, Admiral? What happened on that motorway was an all-out
Scrody
assault
is
on our
an
republic.
ass.
Our commander-in-chief is still nursing internal injuries from an assassination attempt that he barely survived by the skin of his teeth.
Come on, bro. Fury told you not to trust him.
They need your leadership. They need to understand who's responsible for this. And it's the Russians, 100%.
Is it though? Wonder if all the other scrolls dipped. Radiation.
You have to get him out of there.
Who?
The president, you bloody idiot. Fury's headed straight for you.
Is that Sonya? I mean, man, I know S.H.I.E.L.D. got, like, respirators or something. I know I'm nitpicking. I'm sorry.
Where is everybody? Locked away.
Locked away? What'd that mean?
Pull out pills.
To the last stand of the great Nick Fury.
Rhodey, what? We're taking you to safety, Mr. President.
What has she got up her sleeve?
Fury, tell me you got a backup plan. Your Avengers on standby.
I think he does, but I'm not seeing any sign of it.
This face. This was the first human I killed.
Huh.
Remember? The first mission you sent me on.
I mean, Fury has ordered a lot of things in his tenure, but could he not remember, possibly because it's a scroll?
And just so I am absolutely clear about this, Fury, you look at me. Look at me. You did this. All the bombs and the imminent removal of humans from their habitat. That is all you.
Wow. He is not phoning in this performance. He is so good.
The last thing I felt before I flaked off.
What's that?
Motherfucker.
I should have taught you that you never give up the fight.
I know this isn't all just Sonya. She's got to have help from somebody, right? Fury's wife and Gaia, maybe?
Is that what I think it is? Carol Danvers' DNA. Along with the Avengers. Just leave Earth the hell alone and leave it now. Call off the strike and save your people.
Oh.
Yeah, it's too late for that. Did he do something to it?
Need a gun. Give me your gun, goddammit.
Shoot Rhodey. Shoot Rhodey. Scrody, should I say. Holy shit.
Okay, you can move him in here.
No checking behind the doors. You really are a Skrull.
What's that gonna do to him, though? By him, I mean Fury. What the hell? What? Is it Gaia? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I like that.
You killed my mother, my father.
Mm-hmm. She's here for revenge.
You're weak.
Drax's arm. What? What? Sue Storm? What?
He is a Skrull. And if you don't call off the strike, you're going to kill the man he's replicating along with some of the world's greatest minds. He and other world officials are being kept in pods beneath the Skrull compound.
This episode is well paced, I gotta give it that. Oh, Squidward. The CGI looks a little rough on Gravik's face, but seeing the Avengers' powers put to use like that is really cool. Oh, cool. What?
Just like them.
Extremis, though? Right? Nice. I mean, it did take time for Gaia to wake up and heal, so he's definitely not dead. That was Ross.
Colonel Rhodes? How long have you been in here?
You've been held hostage for a long time.
Wait a minute. He has a hospital gown on. Has he been a Skrull since Civil War? No. No way.
The terrorists responsible were a shape-shifting, alien-born species. That is why tonight I'm presenting to Congress for immediate emergency authorization a bill that designates all off-world-born species enemy combatants.
Well, this just made things a little more interesting for the Marvels.
I'm leaving tonight.
Then I guess this is goodbye.
If you can find a way to forgive me, you know where to find me.
So Gaia is now the most powerful thing in the universe. Wait, so Gravik's dead? Extremis? Huh?
I will use you, and you will use me, and together we'll make this planet safe for both our people.
Okay, interesting.
Putting things back together was never gonna be easy.
What the hell is all this?
You took a bad situation and made it worse. Now you got dumbass vigilantes killing innocent humans too.
Whoa.
If you truly care about the Skrulls, get them off my planet.
Bro, this feels like the beginning of, like, the real Secret Invasion. Like, this show has kind of felt like the prelude to that. I don't know, I'm getting that vibe now. But who knows?
Good news from Saber. The Kree said they're open to peace talks with the Skrulls.
Well, we're gonna see the Kree in the Marvels, right?
Please, come with me.
I just wanted to tell you that I love you. As I am.
Only as you are.
Like I said, their relationship has been one of the better parts of this show. Gotta admit, it's a little weird seeing Nick Fury make out with a Skrull, but it is what it is. Okay. Very, very interesting. And there's no post-credit scene. I'm just a little damn confused here. We have so many loose ends that need tied up, and it would feel like they feel like things that should have been explained in this show. Oh, what the hell just happened? What? So first off, this episode was 38 minutes. I thought the pacing of it was good. I have so many problems. I'm just going to skim through the episode lightly and kind of touch on all of the things that are just making me hurt. I don't think I've ever been like this dumbfounded in a not positive way after a show. Like, She-Hulk, I kind of knew what I was getting after the first couple episodes. And if that's your cup of tea, that's cool. But, like, wasn't my cup of tea. I think this whole series was a big old waste of time. It established virtually nothing important nor interesting. And all of the things that it brought to question, such as how long has Rhodey been out of commission? How long has Ross been out of commission? We're setting up the real Secret Invasion. With the Secret Invasion show, I also gotta hand it to Kingsley Benadir. Some of the best acting we've seen in a Disney Plus show so far. That little scene that he had with Fury, or Gaia, if you will, was fantastic. His acting in that was really, really good. But after lamenting on this for about 25-30 minutes, what the hell was this show? What? I'm sorry, I'm probably all over the place because the show was all over the place. I think the use of the Super Scroll powers was really cool to see. Like seeing Drax's arm, seeing her use Mantis's antennas. I thought that was really cool, and like the idea of that is cool. But I have a really big problem with Gaia being the most powerful anything in the entire Marvel universe now. Like, out of all of these heroes and villains, she has the power of every Avenger. Every Avenger. What were they thinking? And the CGI in that fight, now that I've rewatched it and I'm skimming past it now, is not very good. Like I said, the scroll powers, it was cool to see that. But I keep seeing people say, well, the show wasn't bad. It had cool moments. Cool moments don't make a show good. I hate to break it to you, but that isn't the case at all. I thought the whole thing with them getting to the president and killing Skrull Rhodey was cool, but it also felt anticlimactic in certain senses. Like, and another positive thing is the relationship between Fury and his wife. I thought that was well done for what it was worth. But like, other than that, dude, I have almost no positives coming out of this. Like, I like the setup, but we could have done like all of this could have been accumulated into like 3 episodes, and then the last 3 episodes could have been like crazy. And I know it's a Disney Plus budget, they gotta restrict themselves, but wasn't this thing like, how much money? Like $200 to $300 million? Bro, this thing had a movie budget, and I know it's longer than a movie, but like, there wasn't that much CGI, like, at all, or action. Like, there's probably about 15 minutes of action and CGI out of this whole 6-episode series where some are an hour and some are 38 minutes. Bro, they're really gonna leave us on that cliffhanger as if, like, Rhodey... Like, what? How long has Rhodey been out of commission? I want to know that. Because I don't like thinking of the idea that he's been a Skrull pre-Falcon and Winter Soldier. Or, like, pre-Endgame. Or before the events of Endgame's ending, if that makes any sense. Like, bro, and no post-credit scene? Like, even if there wasn't a post-credit scene, they didn't do enough teasing for the future of Marvel that has me going like, oh, look, we gotta look forward to this next thing now. There was none of that at all. All right, so overall series thoughts. This show was pointless. Maria Hill died for this? I don't want to use the word pointless. I feel like that comes off as a little too harsh. Nothing Burger is literally the perfect thing. Like, it was good in elements, but it could have been so much better. I am very, very underwhelmed with this series. And, bro, I don't know what else to say. Like, honestly, I'm kind of... The more I think about it, the more I don't like it. I know people are going to be like, don't think about it too much. But, like, they lead us on these journeys. And then they ultimately feel like nothing in the end. Like, the implications for the future are hinted at and, like, shown in minor detail. But it didn't feel like enough to get me excited for, like, what is going on. And for the whole thing, like, this series was almost set up for the real Secret Invasion. Like, from the story, from the comics. Guys, like, I really want to love Marvel content, but this just ain't it. This ain't it, bro. Like, if it were up to me, Marvel would completely stop. I would stop all Disney Plus productions and go back to movies only. I feel like Disney Plus has done nothing but diminish the Marvel brand. There are good Marvel Disney Plus shows such as WandaVision and Loki. I'm looking forward to Loki Season 2. But, like, those shows are a dime a dozen. Almost everything else feels pointless, and the emphasis that they tried to put on Disney Plus MCU shows is nothing in comparison to what we actually have gotten so far. I don't get it. I don't understand. They seemingly had the budget, they had the actors, they had the tone down, they had the brutality and violence down, but the story just didn't work. Certain elements of the story, sure. But overall, this should have been a movie. It should have been a movie. Like, if we're putting $250 million into a TV show, just put it into a movie. Put it in a movie. Like, what are we doing? I can't be the only one. Like, guys, if you liked this, that's completely cool. No ill will at all. If you guys liked it, I can understand why. But for me, it didn't work. It didn't work at all, and I'm kind of pissed off, to be quite frank with you, because I feel like this show has done nothing but waste my time for the last 6 weeks. They build up and build up and build up and then throw all this stuff at you at the end. And then you're like, wow, that was a lot, but it really meant nothing. Like, where are we going? I don't know. Currently, the MCU feels so directionless, it's crazy. Like, nothing is connecting. Things are connecting in the minorest ways. Alright, so I've complained enough. Like I said, if you guys enjoyed this show, I completely understand why. Like, there are elements to this show that are a lot of fun, that are really good. I like the tones, I like the vibes, I liked the action for what it was worth. Some of the CGI looked rough in this episode, but certain elements were good, and some were bad. Way more bad than good. And it kind of just seems like that's what we're getting from some of these Disney Plus shows. I don't know. It was dumb to me. I can see why people liked it, and I'll leave it at that. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, please consider hitting that subscribe button, like button, turning on post notifications. Whatever you guys want to do to support the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. And if you want to see the full-length version of this reaction or any other reaction that I have on the channel, as well as early access to said reactions, you guys will find them right here on YouTube on my membership page. So if you guys could check those out as well, I would greatly appreciate it. So hopefully you guys did enjoy more than I did, and I will see you all in the next one.